Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining us here at quotesанdarticles.com. Today, we are going to review one of Robin Sharma's best-selling books, Who Will Cry When You Die? I have already done a video on 7 lessons from this great book, but this review will be a bit more elaborate. In this book, the author has distilled the best of what he has learned about the art of living into a series of life lessons. This is the 3rd book in the Monk Who Sold His Ferrari series. Robin Sharma says that his desire in writing this book is to see you use these lessons so that they become a part of you and impact you positively. The life lessons that the author shares in this book are not 5, they are not 10, nor 20 or 30, but over 100. 101 to be precise. The first lesson says, find your calling. You know what? When you find your calling, you live a fulfilled life, right? And the last lesson says, live fully so you can die happily. So, you can clearly see as to how Robin Sharma takes us on a journey from the beginning to the end of life through the many lessons of this great book. The lessons to live a life so that everyone around you cries and misses you when you die is sufficiently given all through this book in a sincerely beautiful manner. The lessons shared by Robin Sharma follow a similar pattern. They begin with a short note about the title of the lesson, followed by an explanation and or a story, with carefully selected quotes that are placed appropriately throughout each lesson. Surely, many will find this book to strike a chord in their heart. However, some may feel that the lessons are not easy to follow because they may realize that they are kind of contrary to the rat race mentality that is stuffed into our minds right from our school and college life, which extends into our career and family as well. Instead of living and loving this moment of life, we tend to be mostly focused on the next minute. Oh, what's going to happen there? How is it going to turn out? Why did this happen in that way? And so on. In our race to lead in life, we tend to run ahead of life and miss life, and most realize it only in the last phase of their lives. Now, let's look at few of these beautiful life lessons. Let me start with a lesson in which Robin Sharma recommends us to read another book titled Tuesdays with Morrie. This book is a real-life account of a man who rediscovers his favorite professor named Morrie after many years. At this point of time, Morrie is in the last few months of his life. This former student of Morrie visits the dying teacher every Tuesday to learn few more lessons before Morrie departs. Morrie shares treasures of lessons on how to avoid a life of regret, the value of family, the importance of forgiveness, and the meaning of death. A noteworthy quote from that book is, "Once you learn to die, you learn how to live." Let's look at another lesson, laugh more. Robin Sharma points out to a study that says the average 4-year-old laughs 300 times a day, while the average adult laughs about only 15 times a day. Well, why is laughing important, you may ask? Laughter therapy has been used to cure illnesses and heal those with serious ailments as well. The author talks about a friend of his who took a New Year's resolution to laugh more. So, every other week, he would buy movies or read books that are filled with humor. Robin Sharma recommends us to try the same and reconnect with our playful side and enjoy the wonders of a deep belly laugh. Next lesson, take more risks. The author makes a promise, and I'm sure you will agree with me on that. On your deathbed, in the twilight of your life, it will not be all the risks you took that you will regret the most. Rather, what will fill your heart with the greatest amount of regret and sadness will be all those risks that you did not take, all those opportunities you did not seize, and all those fears you did not face. Remember that on the other side of fear lies freedom. To live your life to the fullest, start taking more risks and doing the things you fear. Let's look at one final lesson from this great book. Live a life. Remember, there are no real failures in life, only results. There are no true tragedies, only lessons. And there really are no problems, only opportunities waiting to be recognized as solutions by the person of wisdom. Well, these are few of the lessons that you can find in this inspiring book. There are so many other wonderful simple lessons as well. Do yourself a favor and get this book to live life and not run through life, thereby making your life a grand experience and also being remembered by many people around you for many good reasons. If you want to see a video on any other book, please do let me know in the comments below, or if you have a feedback, let me know that as well. Thank you so much for watching the video. More videos on many other books are coming soon. I am sure you will enjoy them. Subscribe so that you don't miss out on any of those videos. Again, thank you so much for watching.